Where you go in life is up to you. There's one airline that can take you there. United. It's time to fly.
This is one of the new animated television spots from United. And this series of ads has been created by some of the best animators from around the world. Besides being beautifully and painstakingly animated with a variety of techniques, each spot is also set to a specially created version of George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. Each spot is really a short story about a journey taken by one of our customers. This particular spot is about the deep connection between two people, despite being separated by many miles. For this story, which we call Heart, a special composition was done for two pianos to reflect the two people in the story. To perform the score, we had the pleasure of bringing together the American jazz legend Herbie Hancock and the classical prodigy Lang Lang from China. United has had a long-standing relationship with Herbie Hancock, and we've had a budding relationship with Lang Lang. And so when we saw them perform together earlier this year on the Grammys, dueling pianos playing Rhapsody in Blue, it really clicked that that would be the right thing for one of our TV spots. With our sponsorship of the U.S. Olympic team and the debut of this spot during the Beijing Games, it all just kind of came together. We hope that you'll agree that we've captured a moment of magic in telling this story through music and the connection of these two extraordinary musical talents from opposite sides of the globe.
It's really free, and then I'll give you a prep for.
First, there have to be a lot of decisions made with a commercial about what visually has to happen, and another process of what should happen musically.
So just reference? Yeah.
It's a duet version, and I think it really fits the story in this TV commercial because it's talking about the connection between people.
So do you want to do any sections? Or you want to just take it from the top again? Yeah. From the beginning, yeah. From the top? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, are we ready? There, brother?
Okay, boys, here we go. We're rolling.
This animation is very touching. The whole balance is very moving, but the music, the concept of the heart, it's magical. Rhapsody in Blue is the masterpiece of George Gershwin. He actually has many masterpieces, and that certainly is one that's at the top of the list. It contains so many different avenues of expression.
And so just playing with him, this Rhapsody in Blue is just, it's like an open eye, experience to look in, at this piece again in a very, very different way.
Wow.
Yeah. How's that?
Wow. Really the maestro is here. The bird maestro.
Herbie plays, this is what you call real talent. I mean, this is like, you cannot learn those things. This is something he's born with it.
Lang Lang is an amazing artist because he's got a great touch on the piano. I mean, you can really feel his heart.
He's a master of jazz and also such a great person, to be with, and he's so down to earth.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
That's actually really nice.
Sweet. Yeah.
Herbie is so inspiring. So whether 60 seconds or 6 minutes, it's the same. It's great.
The world is getting smaller and smaller, and so much more interested in young people who are our future. And for me to be able to perform with and hang out with Lang Lang, and for us to exchange ideas, and also I'm basically from the jazz field, he's from the classical field. That kind of exchange to me is very important at this time in my life.
I must say, if I'm not a professional pianist, I must be a professional traveler. And actually, in the real life, I'm more traveler than a pianist, I think.
Flying for musicians is part of our daily life. So very often I'll tell myself, okay, this next flight, I'm going to get on the plane and I'm going to sleep. And I'm not going to say anything to the person next to me, And it never works. It never works.